Hello again, back in Derbyshire today, up in the Peak District, and I'm in Castleton. Behind me I've got Peveril Castle up there, I don't know if you can see it, and directly in front of me I've got the amazing Winner's Pass and the mighty Mam Tor. We have Winner's Pass there in the foreground. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to head up to Mam Tor. I'm going to walk along the Great Ridge, over back Tor, along to Losehill, and somewhere along that path I'm going to try and find somewhere to pitch up my snugpack stratosphere bivy and tarp and do a bit of a wild camp. Almost at the top of Mam Tor now. Red faced, blowing out my backside. Summit's just over there. I've reached the summit of Mam Tor now, which is just here. Mam Tor is 517 metres tall. It's the site of a late Bronze Age, early Iron Age hill fort, which dates back to around 1200 BC, so it's over 3,000 years ago now. When you have a look round from the summit, there's no wonder they chose this spot. Just down there is where Peveril Castle is in Castleton. We have Castleton down there in the distance. The next village along we have Hope. We have the Great Ridge leading up to Losehill. Kinder Scout. Edale Valley. And there we have the village of Edale. Fabulous views. It's now time for me to head along the Great Ridge and try and find somewhere to find a spot to pitch my bivy. The views are simply spectacular. We've now reached Back Tor, which is in the background. I've got the whole of the Great Ridge to myself. There's not a soul to be seen. The view is stunning from up here. Top of Mam Tor. You don't want to be tripping over though. It's quite a long way down. The sun's coming down now. I better really find somewhere to pitch up for the night and get myself a bite to eat and a brew. Just coming up to Losehill now, and the sun is starting to go down behind me. So I'm going to get up to the top and then drop down the other side and set my bivy up. I've reached the top of Losehill now. I wasn't first here though. This little fella beat me to it, look. You see him? The views around here, awesome now, especially as the sun's starting to set. Down there we have Hope, cement works, the quarry in the background, Castleton. Lovely shot of the Great Ridge and Mam Tor. Sun setting over Kinder Scout. If we head over here, have a look at the Hope Edale Valley. Fabulous. Win Hill. Over there's where I camped last time. Right, I'm going to find somewhere to pitch up. I found this little spot. This is on the Hope side of Losehill. To be honest, I'd rather be on the other side, but it's quite windy over there, so I think my tarp stands more chance of staying on the hill if I pitch it up this side. I'll start getting set up now. Bivy set up, tarp set up. Time to get into eat. Made a bit of a change to the tarp. I put the 2 poles at the front, so it gives me a bit more sitting up room basically. Views lovely from here, overlooking Hope and Castleton. Hot water's on, gonna have some rice. I'm gonna try and do something that I haven't done before and cook on top of the storming cone, so we'll see how that goes. It's experiment time now. Let's cook a burger. What I've done is I've got 3 tent pegs, just placed them in the ground, got a rock from the path, I'm going to place it on there, and that is going to be my stand for my stove. Now I'm going to put the stove on there and then cook directly on top. That is the theory. So we'll give it a bash. That's lit. Pan on the top. Let's see if we can cook a burger. Actually, there's 2 burgers. Burger seems to be cooking alright. The lights are starting to come on now. Hope and Castleton. The sun's just about disappeared over Kinder Scout. Burger's coming on nicely. Oh yes. Peace. And there's home for the night. I'm under my tarp now. I'm gonna crack open a beer. I brought one with me, and I'm gonna listen to the radio for a bit and just watch the lights. We've got a full moon, so hopefully there's no werewolves out tonight. I'm in my bivvy now, so I'm gonna zip up. I'm gonna get my head down and go to sleep. Good morning. It's now 6:30. I've just woke up. I get out of the bivvy. Had a good night's sleep and show you around. Well, there was home for the night. I didn't peg the bivvy down, which was quite good really, because there's a few bumps underneath where I was laid, so it allowed me to move things around a little bit. Some mist there, the Great Ridge up to Mam Tor, lovely mist covering Castleton and Hope, all the way over to Win Hill. I'm going to head up to Losehill, to the top now, and show you the view from there. Wow. Moon still in the sky. It's down in the valley between Hope and Edale. Edale's over there somewhere. Right, if I can find my bivvy under all the mist, I'm going to go and make myself a cup of coffee, have a little bite to eat, and then pack away. Breakfast time now, coffee and a cereal bar, and then it's time to head off back to the car. Sun's starting to rise. What a stunning view. That's me all packed away now. Left no trace other than a bit of flattened grass. I'm going to head back down along the ridge and down into Castleton. back in Castleton now, only a few yards from the car. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be putting more videos up very shortly. I'm going to try and get one out every Wednesday and every Sunday. Thanks again, bye.